As soon as Kong woke up, the first thing he did was grab a tree and rip it out of the ground. He tore off all the branches with his bare hands and turned the trunk into a massive spear. Then, with all his strength, he threw it toward the sky. But after traveling only a short distance, the spear slammed into the dome above him. Kong already knew that humans had captured him and were keeping him there, so he threw the spear in frustration. But in reality, the humans had placed Kong inside a massive biodome to protect him from Godzilla. But now, Kong had grown up, and he couldn't stay there anymore. So when we saw Kong, we decided to take him back to his home in the Hollow Earth. We chained Kong down and began transporting him on a massive vessel toward Antarctica. At first, Kong was completely calm and even ate some fish. But suddenly, Kong became aggressive and started pulling against his chains. That's because we had entered Godzilla's territory. We tried to stop Godzilla with fighter jets, but they had no effect. Godzilla kept moving straight toward Kong. Then, without warning, he attacked the vessel from underneath, causing the entire ship to flip over. Kong was still chained to the vessel, so he was dragged underwater with it. To save Kong, we quickly released his chain, and just before Godzilla could attack again, Kong surfaced and flipped the vessel back upright. That saved everyone on board. After taking a deep breath, Kong let out a powerful roar, ready to face Godzilla. When Godzilla saw that Kong was still alive, he charged straight toward him. Kong jumped onto another vessel, preparing to fight back. But suddenly, Godzilla attacked from underwater with his atomic breath. Kong spotted it just in time and jumped from the vessel into the ocean. The two titans began fighting underwater, but Godzilla was much more powerful in the water. Kong struggled because he couldn't breathe underwater for long. So, to give Kong a chance to escape, I ordered the underwater explosives to be triggered. The blast gave Kong enough time to break away from Godzilla and return to the ship. But by then, Kong was in no condition to keep fighting. So I told everyone that if we made Godzilla believe he had won, he might leave us alone. We shut down all the weapons and stopped the ship completely. Godzilla surfaced again and looked around. But when he saw no movement, he finally turned around and left.